Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Blair Lamb and today I'm going to be sharing my summer favorites. I always break my favorites videos up into categories so that they are easier to follow along with. And as always, I will be sure to link everything below. So if you're interested in learning more or purchasing anything that I mention, those links will be right below, easy for you to access. So let's jump in with the first category, which is food and drink. Everything in this category for my summer favorites is fruit related, light, refreshing, because obviously it's hot and these are the kinds of things that are most appealing at this time of year. So the first thing are these frozen bite-sized passion fruit little cubes. So here's what they look like. Here's what the bag looks like. I just get these from Walmart grocery delivery. I'll show you what the actual fruit looks like, but these are my favorite for summer protein smoothies. I love to have a smoothie in the morning and these just make it feel like such a refreshing summer treat. So here's what they look like, just little cubes of passion fruit. So good. So if you are also a summer smoothie person, you could also use this to make some delicious ice cream or cocktails or mocktails, but I've been really enjoying it in smoothies. That passion fruit flavor is one of my very favorite flavors ever, and it tastes especially good in the summer months. Next up is this Tampico water additive. So you add, it's like the single pouches, and you add one into 16 ounces of water. I try to drink just plain water or lemon water as much of the time as possible, but we all sometimes get tired of it. And being in such a hot climate, it's really important to drink a lot of water all day long. And sometimes I just get tired of plain or lemon water. And so this has been so delicious. I was shocked at how yummy this is. So it's mango, orange, and tangerine. It's called Mango Punch. So here's what the box looks like. It was very, very inexpensive. I think I might have gotten it even from, it might have been from Walmart, or it might have been even from the dollar store, or Family Dollar, Dollar General, one of those. I don't remember, but I have been drinking this nonstop. I am going to order another box because this is empty now because I've had all of them, but I definitely recommend if you like having those little water packets every once in a while. This flavor is so good. It tastes like fruit juice, but it's 0 sugar, which I think is nice because I love juice, but I try to avoid it when I can because obviously it's so high in sugar. But this is really yummy and I've really enjoyed it throughout the summer. And last but not least, we have this Spindrift sparkling water. I have tried a lot of different Spindrift sparkling waters over the years, and I have yet never tried just lemon. And lemon water is my very, very favorite. I love it. And this is so good. It is so much better than lemon LaCroix. It is so much better than lemon bubbly. This is the absolute queen of the lemon sparkling waters. And I think the reason is because it actually has real squeezed lemon juice in it. So it says it right on here, real squeezed fruit. And then in the ingredients, it says carbonated water and lemon juice, not natural flavors, which I think most of them say natural flavors. So it tastes like lemon, but this genuinely tastes like if you took sparkling water and squeezed a fresh lemon in it. It has such a good lemony taste. I just love it. I really love it. It's another great way to get water into my system throughout the summertime. And it's just a little different. I like to have this in the afternoon or with dinner or after dinner, just something that feels a little bit different, but you're not drinking tons of sugar or anything like that. So yummy. This is really yummy. Next up is makeup and beauty, and I have 3 things in this category. The first 2 things are both by Elemis, and they were both purchased when I was at the spa, the Senses Spa aboard the Disney Wonder cruise ship last month. So I had my spa service. It was absolutely fantastic. I vlogged the whole thing. It was the best spa experience I've ever had, and I couldn't believe it was aboard a Disney cruise ship. And afterwards, the sweet woman who provided my service was going through some different products and doing the whole, here's some different things that you might consider. And normally I just say, no, thank you, thanks for sharing, but no, thank you. But the products had been so fantastic during my service that I decided to go ahead and make those my souvenir. And they basically were. The only other thing besides the products that I bought was a t-shirt, a long sleeve t-shirt. So anyway, these 2, I bought 4. These two are my favorites. So this is the Elemis Cool Down Body Wash, a recharging body wash with magnesium, arnica, birch sap, cleanses, soothes, invigorates. It really does do all of those things. It is such a nice product. It has a very, very strong, I love it. I love herbal scents the most of all. Like I love anything that's eucalyptus or rosemary or lavender. That kind of scent profile is my, as far as like body care. It smells so good. It has a cooling effect, so it actually will make your skin feel a little bit cool. And it has magnesium in it. So in this summer, I shower every night before bed just to wash the day off. And the woman who was talking to me about this said the magnesium will really make you feel relaxed. And it really does. Also, the smell, I just love the smell. It's very strong. If you don't like herbal scents, steer clear. But if you do, you will love this. It is so nice. It is so, so nice. I can feel that it's already like, I'm using it up because I've been using it every day, but it's worth it. I love it. Very same scent profile, but a different product. And I've been using it every day. And she said a little goes a long way. And she was not kidding because we've been home for 2-3 weeks now. And I have been using this every single day. And look how much I've only used. So this is the Muscles Active Body Oil by Elemis. And it's an oil. It smells the exact same. It has that fresh rosemary. I love it. I love it. And so, formulated with extracts of rosemary, pine, and seaweed, this formula helps to leave the body feeling balanced, relaxed, and soothed. So you're supposed to apply daily after bathing when your body is still warm. And that's what I've been doing. So after I get out of the shower, I put some of this in my hand. I also have some lavender body oil that I like to use as well. And sometimes I'll mix it because then it's like a lavender rosemary scent, just my favorite. And I will massage it into my neck and shoulders and on my arms, like full body. And that's why I'm really surprised it's only been this much. But it just smells so good. It feels so cooling. It really, really relaxes me. I just love it. So these products were so great. And I am fearful that I am now very much in love with this Elemis product range and will be wanting to try some of their other ones. So if you know more about Elemis than me, let me know which ones I should put on my list to try because I have been thoroughly impressed with these two. I have also loved the other two that I got, which was a body scrub and a muscle gel. But these are my top two. So love, like obsessed. Moving on to our next category, which is home decor and products. The first one that I have is something that I never really understood until I got one, and now I absolutely love it, and that is a Bog Bag. So let me grab it here from the ground. So they look like giant Crocs almost, but they're bags. And they have a couple of built-in compartments. You can see this one is full of sunscreen and a pair of sunglasses. But they are so nice for summers with kids because they aren't floppy. Like they're structured totes. So you can set it down and put all your kids' stuff inside and it just stays standing up like that. So you can easily grab what you need. And also when we've taken it to the beach or wherever and it's gotten dirty, you just come home and I just take the power washer attachment thing to our hose and just hose it out and you just move on with your life. It's really, really fantastic for life with kids. I also like that I can pack it pretty organized. They have all different accessories. You can add dividers and things to make it even more organized. But I like that I can organize it pretty well and have it all set up. And then if I put it in my car, because it stays standing up when I arrive, it's not like a complete jumbled mess like it would be with a soft-sided tote. So I have really, really enjoyed the Bog Bag, and they have all different colors and they have multiple sizes. This is, I think, the original size, and it's been great for us this summer. We've used it almost every single day. And on days like the 4th of July, when we were going to be gone from like morning till night, it was so nice to have something so large that I could just pack out. We had everything that we needed. It was fantastic. Next up in home decor and products, I will put a picture of this product here because I do not have I can't hold it. So that is the Pacific Aqua Pura scent. This is so funny. I was on the phone with my sister a couple of weeks ago and I said, Allie, I found my absolute favorite Pura scent of all time. I just cannot get enough of it. I just ordered more. It's so good. And she said, that is so funny because I was just at the Container Store, and I guess at the Container Store, they have the Pura scents so you can actually smell them in real life, which is really cool. I didn't know that. We don't have a Container Store around here. And she said, and I just took a picture of it. Let me pull it up. So while we were on the phone, I said, it's called Pacific Aqua, and it is like the best summer fresh scent. It just makes your house smell like a luxury beachside hotel lobby. And she said, Blair. And she sent me the picture, and it was of Pacific Aqua, is the exact same scent. So we were cracking up because we had both come to this revelation that this was like the best summer warm weather Pura scent at the same time with, unknowingly. It is such a good scent. I highly recommend it if you have a Pura. I really, really like it. You can set it on a schedule, which I like so that it's not blasting through your house all the time. And I put it on subtle scent so it just smells. It makes the house just have like a nice, fresh smell without being overwhelming. And when you're out of town, you just turn it off so it's not scenting your house while you're not home. We also have one in our guest bath, and I have that set to manual. So day to day, it's off, but anytime we have company over or we are entertaining, I turn it on just to keep the bathroom smelling fresh in there while, people are coming in and out. But anyway, that Pacific Aqua scent is so perfection. Actually, yesterday I ordered 2 more of it because I don't know if it's a seasonal scent and I want to have a couple on hand because it's that good. Next up, and I'm almost out, I have loved Method Cleaner for a long time, but I've never used the French lavender before. And once again, we are heavy on talking about scents today. I love this one. It has such a nice way of making the whole house feel like it's getting put to sleep. When I wipe down the countertops after dinner and before bed, I just really like this particular one. I've used a lot of them, and I tend to really like all of the Method ones, but this one in particular has, as you can see, I just the other night said to Riley, I'm like, darn, we need to buy more. And this is available at Walmart. That's where we got this. I did not know Walmart carried Method, and I went to get a countertop spray and I saw this and I got so excited that they're carrying Method, and then the French lavender scent is great. So love it. This looks like some kind of baton, but actually it is a travel tripod. And this is the last thing I'll share today in the, home decor and products section. So you can just pull the 3 legs apart at the bottom, and then you can use this to put your phone in, and you can twist it to make your phone vertical, or you can have it be horizontal, whatever makes the most sense for what you're trying to do. It has a remote built in down here. I'm trying to get my face out so you can see. And you just pull it out, the remote out. You can hook it up to your phone. So if you are going on vacation with family, or you just want the ability to take a picture of you and your partner, or you and your dog, or you and your kids, whatever. And then this whole thing comes out so that it's quite tall. Woo! I mean, I'm like 5'6", 5'7", and it's quite a bit taller than me, so it's good. And it adjusts, obviously. I used this heavily on our Alaskan cruise. I used it to take some pictures, but I also used it for filming. I just can't recommend it enough. I feel like everybody should have this in this day and age. It's also super lightweight. I use it a lot when I'm walking around the house cleaning and filming time lapses or whatever. You can just set it up, and it's just easy to move. If you film reels or TikToks, this would be great. But I feel like in this modern age, it's just really nice to have a tripod on hand. We all seem to need one and use one. I have like 3 of them, but I really, really like having this. And I take it with me on every single trip now because I end up using it. It's just great to have a tripod, and it's small. It's not heavy. It folds up real tiny. And then these 3 legs click all together. And then the remote just clicks back into place. And so there you have it. So awesome. Moving on to entertainment, which is anything that I've been consuming, like books, podcasts, audiobooks, TV shows, movies, all that kind of thing. So I have 2 books that I have really, really loved that I've read over the summer so far. The first is The Wedding People by Alison Espach. I think that's how you pronounce her last name, but forgive me if I'm wrong. That book was so unexpected. I had heard so much about it and seen so many people discussing it, but I had no clue what I was getting into, and I went in totally blind, and I loved it. I really loved it. It is a deep breath of a book. It touched on some of the darkest, hardest parts of life and some of the most beautiful, most wonderful parts of life, and it just was like you get so lost in it. Like I just loved the characters. It also was hilariously funny. It had me laughing out loud. So I really loved that book a lot. I definitely recommend it. It's a great summer read. And it's just like relationships and people and love and life are all worth it and worth all the ups and downs of it, and like just beautiful. So well written. I loved it. I recommended it to my mom, and she told me yesterday that she's almost done with it and she feels completely lost in the story. And I said, I know, that's how I felt too. The other book that I'll mention that I've really loved this summer is called One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. I really like Carly Fortune and her writing. I like her stories because they're like romantic comedy, warm hugs, just sweet, amazing. But also I think she gives a lot of depth of character and she gives a lot of backstory and things. It's not just flat. I really like that. I read it while we were on our cruise. It was a good cruise read because it wasn't too heavy or deep, but it was just the sweet story of people falling in love and overcoming things to be together, and it's just great. So definitely recommend that, especially if you're looking for something that's sweet and a little lighter. That tends to be what I lean toward in the summertime for obvious reasons. And then I get into like fantasy and like these like long series when it gets cold outside and I'm hunkered down and I have the bandwidth to read like 500, 600, 700 page books and read 5 in a row of them. In the summer, I'm more like 300 or 400 pages, something that's a little lighter, you know. Next up in this category is the Ladder app. I have loved using Ladder for the past many months now, I think since the beginning of this year. It has really solved the problem for me that I don't feel like it's as easy for me to get off track with my workouts, even and especially when I am traveling or I have a busy week. I can't make it into the gym as often as I'd like. All that kind of thing. At the beginning of this summer, I dropped my gym workouts down to 2 a week in order to be able to be more available for my kids. But I still really prefer to work out 3 to 4 times a week when possible. And Ladder has made that so much easier for me because I can pick up a workout in anywhere, inside my house, on my back porch, on my front driveway area, when I'm away, in hotel gyms, on the cruise ship. I did it like anywhere that I am. It has been so nice. It's such a great way to have a personal trainer in your ear giving you a great workout, talking about form, talking about the way you want things to be done. The integration is so clean. The app is so clean. It's an expert strength training app. It's really solid. I just have loved it. I've used it over and over, and it's been a great way, like I said, to stay on track. I mean, I remember years ago, back before I had kids, before I was even married, I was working out at the gym like all the time. I was doing so well with it. And then I switched jobs and that made it a lot harder because my hours changed. And then I got into a fender bender. And with that, I had some issues with like trying to find a new vehicle and get my vehicle fixed and all this kind of stuff. And then I also had some like physical pain stuff going on. And I just completely stopped working on it. I didn't pick it back up for like 2 more years. And I really think about that now, and I'm like, it was just so inaccessible. It felt like to me at that time that unless I was in a gym, I couldn't get a good workout. And I wish I had had something like this. And now I just carry it with me everywhere. I've got my phone, I've got a workout. There's great stretching workouts that you can do. I love those. They're so relaxing and they just feel so good on your body. And then of course there are so many different trainers on the app, and so that you can try one that's more Pilates based, more cardio based, more bodybuilding based. There's prenatal options, like whatever's going to suit you. It's not like any other fitness app that I have ever seen. It's a progressive overload plan. So as you go, it gets harder and you're able to build up those muscles, and you'll just really love it. I know you'll love it. Everybody that I know, when I've shared this on here, people are like, love it, love it, love it. Thank you for sharing, because it's just so nice. You can get a 7-day free trial of Ladder just by using the link below or the QR code, and they won't even ask for your credit card information, which is really nice. And also if you use those links, then you can get $10 off your first month of Ladder. You will love it. Everybody needs to have a fitness plan, whatever that looks like for your life, so that you can stay healthy and active and take care of your body. And it's really nice to have something like this that's just a personal trainer in your ear from the comfort of wherever you're comfortable. So thanks to Ladder for sponsoring this portion of the video. The opinion is genuinely my own. I really, really love Ladder, and I have been so grateful and excited to have just in my pocket a whole incredible library of workouts anywhere I go. It's really been a game changer for me on my fitness journey. Next up, let's move on to clothing and accessories. So I'm wearing one of the things I want to mention, and that is a Lou Keith tennis skirt. This is an Amazon brand, and I just recently bought 3 of them. So it's like a stretchy skirt. It has built-in shorts underneath, and it has a little notch in the side here. And it's just, they are just so comfortable, and to me give a bit of an elevated look over shorts or bike shorts, which I love both of those things, but sometimes I just want to feel a little bit more polished and a little bit more feminine, and I really like wearing these tennis skirts. I wear them multiple days a week. I love them. I wore them on our cruise, and so anyway, highly recommend. I have this black one, I have a moss green, like army green one, and then I have a red one, and I have been wearing all 3 of them on rotation. So I will link them below. They go on sale a lot, so when you catch a sale, grab them because they're really good. You'll love them. I was trying to narrow down which dresses I was going to share from Quince, but I decided to just make the next item on my list Quince dresses. I've been so impressed. As you know, I love Quince. Like this sweater, this lightweight sweater is Quince. This watch band is Quince. These earrings are Quince. I am obsessed with this brand. I have been so impressed. I think the quality is extremely high for the price point. So here I have a lot of Quince dresses, but I'm just going to show you the ones I've been wearing a lot lately. So this is a linen dress. It has a collar. I love it. This has been great. I've worn this to church a couple of times and things like that. It's a little bit more modest, but it still looks pulled together, and the linen is so summery, and I love red. I love to wear red. So there's that one. Another red one. This is a gauze material. It is such a soft, so soft and so comfortable to wear. And this is a maxi dress, and it's just smocked up at the top. So comfortable. I've worn that a whole lot lately as well. This one is the same. It's smocked. This one's a little bit more formal, I think, because of the ruffles. It reminds me of a Hill House dress, and it's like a teal. I've worn this many times. Whenever I'm feeling like I need to dress up a little bit and I'm not sure what to wear, I end up wearing this dress, and I always feel good in it, and I love it. And then last but not least, this has come off the hanger here. We have this one. Such a fun summery color. Such a great dress. My husband and I are celebrating our 10-year anniversary, and we're going somewhere tropical. And I bought this with that in mind, but I've already worn it several times. It does have pockets, and it's just like a beautiful color and cotton, everything. I think what I love the most is that their fabrics are all organic cotton, gauze, linen, like real fabrics, and they just feel so good on your skin. So anyway, really loving this as well. So there are more, but I won't spend my whole time talking about Quince dresses. But if you're looking for some nice staple piece dresses that will last you multiple years, they're not like heavily trendy to where you can wear them for the next 3 months and then they're not going to look good next summer. These are classic. They're really nice. You can layer them. You can change them up. You can wear them in different ways. I love them. I'll link them all below. I have talked about this bag ad nauseum, it feels like, but it's just such a good bag. This is the Stony Clover Lane Jumbo Fanny Pack. This is what I wore the whole time on our cruise. It was so practical for me and just the exact right size. The bag itself is very lightweight, so really you're only feeling the weight of whatever contents you have put inside. It was so easy. I loved that I could grab whatever I needed, and I could also just slide it around to my back when I didn't want to have it in front of me. You can also wear it around your waist like a true fanny pack, but I prefer to wear it like a crossbody. There are other bags that are not the Stony Clover Lane brand that are this same size, and I highly recommend that as well. Just this size, this more jumbo fanny pack size, as opposed to like a belt bag, which is great for little errands, but it's not practical for travel really, because you just need more things with you, especially with kids. This has been great. This size is it. Okay, we have 2 more categories. We have the Priceless category, and then I always put kids stuff at the end in case you're not interested in listening about kids stuff. You can move on and we can say goodbye after Priceless. One Priceless moment recently, we were swimming with our friends at the lake, and Nora found the courage to jump off of their 2-story dock into the water, and it made me cry. I was just so proud of her. She was I just can't believe she did that. She's 5 years old. Like, she was so brave and she was so proud of herself and just building that confidence. And it was amazing to watch her do that. She's also gained so much confidence in the water in general. She's swimming without a life vest 99% of the time because we'll sit out there. Obviously, we're always still watching her, but she's just really great at swimming. She goes back and forth all around our pool. She can dive down, come up, jump in. Like, she's a swimmer now. She is such a swimmer now. And Colin's getting there. He's kind of catching up, but it's been really incredible. It's like so cool to see your children learn new skills, and swimming and being brave enough to jump in off of a dock has been really cool. So that's definitely, those are memories that as a mother, I will carry with me for a lifetime and remind Nora, remember when you were 5 and you were jumping in the lake off a 2-story dock? Like, you are amazing. More priceless memories were those that we made in Alaska with Riley's side of the family. It was just such a great trip. I know I've waxed poetic about it quite a bit, so I won't do that too much here because you can go and watch all these previous videos, but it was just an incredible trip full of memories that we will carry with us for the rest of our lives, and I'm so grateful for it. The last thing in my priceless category is something a bit funny, but it kind of is a representation of this season of my life, and it makes me a little bit nostalgic and emotional every time. So that is washing beach towels and pool towels. So every single day I wash a load of beach towels and pool towels, and they're all brightly colored stripes, and Nora's have, Disney princesses on it, and Colin has sharks on his, and they're just this mishmash of these summer beach towels. And I wash and dry a load, and then when I'm folding them and they're all fresh and clean and ready for the next day, I just always tend to get, it's actually making like emotion prick behind my eyes right now. I just feel this overwhelming gratitude that I get to be their mom, and I get to be like a part of their childhood summers and the memories that they're making of swimming in the pool and going and swimming in the lake and running around out front in the sprinkler, and like all these incredible things that they will remember for the rest of their lives. I just feel so grateful to be a part of that, and I love doing that load of laundry every day. It brings me so much joy to my heart. It truly does. It's summertime, and I have 2 precious kids to enjoy summer with, and they love summer, and this is so fun, and it's just great. It's just great. So folding beach towels is such a priceless, specific thing that it will be the saddest day when I don't have a load full of beach towels to wash and dry and fold every day. I don't even want to talk about it. Finally, in the kids section, the first thing that I want to mention are these Crocs rain boots. Did you know that Crocs made rain boots? They do. So we got these for the kids when we were going to Alaska, because obviously Alaska can be a very wet and rainy place. We were very lucky and had warm, dry weather for the bulk of the time we were there. I don't know if it rained really at all. The ground was a little wet at times, so maybe we had just missed the rain, but I don't think we even saw one single raindrop, which was pretty incredible. But these were so fantastic. They're really lightweight and so easy for the kids to put on themselves, and the kids love them. I pulled these off of our front porch because the kids wear these now when they're going outside. They pop these on because they can just slide them on so easily. I love that you can just wash them off, just rinse them. I mean, it's great. And the kids think they're so fantastic. So I highly recommend these. My kids will wear them for sure into, until they grow out of them, but into the fall when it gets, more rainy around here, and they can use them for playing outside in the rain, after the rain, whatever. And I just think they're so great that they can be easily hosed off. There's no fabric, and they're really, really comfortable because they're that thick plush Crocs material. So my kids have both really been happy with them. So that's the first thing. The second and final thing on my whole list today are these puffer jackets for kids. They come like this. They are an Amazon Basics brand, so very affordable. I think they're about $20 a pop. And what you can do with them is pack them like this, which was great. This is why we got them for our Alaska trip, because they can pack down so small. I love these, and they're lightweight, they're water resistant, and they're very warm. It kept our kids very warm. So it's really easy to like fold up. And then they had a whole bunch of colors. So this one is Colin's. It's green with some navy accents, and then it has a little tab on the zipper. Just so stinking cute. Really so cute. He looked so cute with these and this. So adorable. But then the whole entire thing just easily just shoves right back into here. So for packing, it's great. If it's like a pretty mild day, but you're worried your kid might need a jacket for recess, you could just pop this into their backpack, and the price just cannot be beat. Like, such a good price. And Nora has the exact same thing, but in the pink. I'm not going to unfurl it because I'm about to put these up for, we will not need these here in Texas for quite a few more months, not until probably November or December. But I really, really liked these, and we used them a few times on our Alaska trip, and we will certainly use them this fall and winter as well. I actually feel like since we went to Alaska, we're sort of ahead of the curve as far as getting like the sizes that they will need for this coming winter with the boots and these. Like, it's nice to have this stuff on hand. Normally I'm scrambling as, you know, the fall rain starts, and I'm like, oh, we don't have any rain boots for the kids. So it's nice to feel like I'm a little bit ahead of it. But yeah, so I'll do this after because this is going to be noisy, but it's really easy. It just stuffs in really easy, and then you just pull the drawstring. So that's great. And then when they're wearing the coats, we normally just took the little pouch that it can go in, and we just like looped it through the tag and then had it hang on their back on the inside. They can't feel it because it's so thin. And that way, if they didn't want to wear it anymore, we could pack it up and attach it to our bag or backpack, and we didn't have to carry around like a coat, you know? So nice. Love it. Well, that's everything for my summer favorites 2025. I hope you've enjoyed following along. I would love to hear what some of your favorites have been over the past few months and what you've been loving. Always like to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure to like this video, leave a comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to turn on the bell for notifications so you don't miss anything. I really, really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you again for watching this video. If you haven't already, I would really, really love and appreciate if you would check out my online shop, which is blairlambdesign.com. I'll make sure to leave a link below in the description box so you can just have easy access there. I have tons of really fun tees and sweatshirts and lots of Disney-inspired designs, so I would love for you to go ahead and take a look.